Here, and tonight I'm going to... Hey there, it's Dawn Marie here, and tonight I'm going to make one of my favorite vegetables, asparagus. They were on sale at the supermarket today, so I thought I'd pick some up since I haven't had it in a while. And I'm going to roast it in the oven with some minced garlic and some red crushed pepper flakes and some fresh basil leaves. And then we're going to do a little spritz of some fresh lemon and some salt and pepper. Actually, I'm going to hold off on the salt. We're just going to do some pepper. So first thing I do is when you take the asparagus, you want to be sure that you cut off the stems, or I should say the ends of them, because they're very rough and they don't usually cook up so nicely. So I just kind of cut about this much off. I just prefer it that way. For me, and then I can actually use them in a stew, that they work well in a stew. And I'm leaving them whole, and I'm going to line them in a shallow baking dish. This one I got from Crate and Barrel. I love getting products from them because they really have some really fun cooking utensils and things like that. So we cut them all up. I have about a pound here. Depends on how much you need. I mean, you can make a smaller batch if you don't need a pound. But I like having it as a snack as well if I want to just eat something that, you know, instead of something sugary, I can always, like, I can nosh on one of these babies. So I took about 3 cloves of garlic, and I used a chopper and I chopped it up. So first what I want to do is drizzle olive oil through. I'm going to mix it all together. And then I'm going to take my spoon and spoon out the garlic. I'm going to make sure to put it all over. And then I'm going to sprinkle my pepper flakes as well, because I'm going to just mix this all up together. And add some fresh cracked pepper. Now I'm just going to take one nice stem of basil, and I'm going to chop it up. What I do is I just kind of roll it up a little bit. It's a little easier to cut because the leaves are kind of weird shaped. I'm going to take off these 2 little stems because I don't want stems in this dish particularly. And I'm going to do some ribbons. We're going to mix that in. I'm going to take a quarter of a lemon, and I'm going to, actually this is not, I'm going to add a little bit more lemon. This one's much juicier. I caught the tail end of that lemon before. Now if you like salt, and you can eat with salt. I prefer not to have salt, but because I think it's just bad to, we don't need the extra salt. So, and I just use my hands to do that. Be careful with the hot pepper flakes because you're going to want to rinse your hands and wash them very good so that they're not burning from any of the pepper. And we're just going to bake it in the oven. So I just put the asparagus with some foil, cover that up, and put it in the oven. And here's your finished product. And it's so yummy. Thanks for stopping by.